Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the dopest podcast on the web. I'm your dude, Martell, aka the Sucker Ducker, kicking with my partner Marlon, aka Big Gip. What's happening?
Man, what's going on?
Man, it's Tuesday here, man. You know what time it is.
Yes, sir. We're about to take you deep, deep, deep down.
That new intro.
Yeah. Make you stand up. I'm about to take you deep, deep, deep.
Man, the new intro, dog.
Oh, man, it remind me of this dude I used to work with, man, that I don't know if it was an R. Kelly song, up and down. That man was over there tearing that table up doing it. That man was like, this was like early 2000.
He was humping the
Man,
table.
that man was up and down. I was like, what the fuck he doing over here? Because he like working in a corner by himself.
Yeah.
And he had the radio on or whatever, and that song came on. I was like, man. Man, going ham on that table over there.
Everybody said, up.
He was going up, he was going down, and then he started going left and right. I was like, damn, bro.
Boy was feeling it,
Man, that was in concert over there.
Man, real form.
Yeah, he was a fool too. So. But yeah, man, we took last week off, you know what I'm saying? But we back, post combine.
Yeah.
We're gonna most definitely, put our thoughts in on who we feel like, increase their stock and who didn't. We got one name for sure. That was coming off as arrogant, as they say.
Yeah.
We got a trade that happened, you know what I'm saying? In the NFL. Saquon, got a 2-year extension, making him the highest paid running back ever. And of course, our hot topic, man, they talking about banning the Tush push. So, we want to get y'all thoughts on that as well. So,
yeah, what y'all think about that? And before we get into this, man, y'all make sure y'all click that like button and hit that subscribe button for us.
Yes, sir. We're trying to get to 1 million likes and 1 million subscribers.
Exactly.
But we can't do it without y'all.
Not at all.
So, it ain't going to take nothing but 1 second of your time. It's going to help the channel out, man. Take us where we all want to go.
Yeah. So, y'all make sure y'all click that for us, man. And
the notifications too, so when we go live, that, y'all, get that chime. We're about to go in.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll let help the platform out, make it grow. So, we need y'all help with that.
Yeah, we're doing this together.
Yeah. Y'all feel free to drop us a comment down there. Y'all let us know what y'all think about our content and our hot topic.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So what we going to dive into first?
I kind of want to dive in the Debo trade because I know, coming from your team, what's your thoughts on it? I don't want to talk about this shit. But my take on it, and I'll start off is anytime you get traded for anything less than a second round, they wanted to give you away. A 5th round pick that's just basically just giving you away. And at first, I was like, I don't see how this going to benefit Washington, but just the kind of offense Washington runs, Debo won't be the primary. So that's maybe something he need. And, they're going to probably be running a lot of ends arounds and stuff like that with him. And when you got a mobile quarterback like, Jaden Daniels, I think it's a good fit for Debo. guess he get a chance to sit back and reflect on, like, I get a second chance. Now you gonna, wake up and acknowledge that, outside of, the middle linebacker that Tampa had, he decided that, his play fell out. We got rid of him. He went to Philly.
Devin White.
Yeah, didn't play a down. And supposedly got picked up by, I think, Houston, was it? Yeah. And I still didn't see him play. So something got to change. So, Debo, I know you got paid when you was a 49er. You played in the Super Bowl. You was one of their, elite players. But now, man, you gone.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to a better team?
Good question. Good question. Well, I would say this, that, to me, the last couple of seasons, Debo hadn't been the Debo that I've, called a bully.
Yeah. Damn, ain't you got a jersey too?
I do.
Damn, man, you got to get rid of your Trey Lance jersey, your Debo jersey. Man, who next?
All this shit going to the Goodwill.
Everybody said Goodwill.
Send it all to the Goodwill, man. I ain't buying no more throwbacks from here on out.
Yeah, can't get rid of them. Can't get rid of that. I guess that's kind of one of the reasons why I never got highly into buying player jerseys and stuff. I was into it way back in the day, of course, but now, nah, I just get a jersey with my name on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I still got my Cadillac jersey. Just think about it. That was like, 2005 or something like that?
Yeah.
I'm surprised it still fit. But yeah, man, back in the day when you got your college jersey, they ain't had names on the back. They just had your number. So you could, I still got my Tennessee junk, number
16.
2. Number 2. I ain't getting no Peyton Manning. Number 2. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted.
Shula.
He wasn't he was number 5, I think, back then.
5, yeah. Who was number 2?
That's my birthday month. That's why I got number 2. That's why I got number 2. It ain't had nothing to do with no player.
I can dig it. It's all about guilt.
Yeah. I was born in February, so I'm getting number 2.
I can dig it.
That's why you get you a number 4.
Yeah.
For your 49er jersey.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
You put sucker duck on the back.
They're trying to be the number 1 selling jersey.
All right. So on the man with a T-Martin jersey. T-Martin was 17, man. He won number 2.
T-Martin was straight though, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he won y'all national championship.
And the only one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to think who was number 2 back then. I think
Carl Pickens.
No, he was 15. I can't think of nobody that was good. That was number 2.
Peerless Price.
No, he was 37.
He know all of them. I'm just calling out random names. He know all of them.
Oh, okay. Montario Hardesty, running back. He was number 2. So, okay, yeah, I'll do that.
It wasn't Nash.
Oh, to my the wide receiver Marcus Nash.
Yeah.
Nah, he was what was Nash's number? Man, what was his number? It was 80 something. Was it 82?
82. What was Cedric Wilson?
Cedric Wilson was.
I think 11 or something.
Let me think. See now, you got me. You got me now.
I got him.
I'm trying to think. What was Cedric Wilson number? Shit, I can't. 14.
14.
Yeah, he was before Eric Berry had 14.
They read that number.
Yeah, it's retired, I believe.
Mm.
Or, he in the Hall of Fame now, in the College Hall of Fame. I don't know. I think Peyton owned the jersey, retired. Can't nobody wear 16.
Mm. Okay.
But it's another jersey, and I ain't never seen nobody wear number 32. So I don't know if that number is retired
Mm.
or what, but I know Peyton's retired. So
Nice.
they might have brought it back out where somebody else can wear it, but for a minute it was retired for a while. I think the last person I remember wearing 16 was Rashad Baker. He was a safety for us.
See, that number don't look right as no DB.
Yeah,
Man,
so
16, you got to be a quarterback with 16, man.
yeah, I mean, it was different back then because you didn't have too many players on both sides of the ball wearing the same number like it is now.
Right.
But yeah.
But yeah, my little take on Debo, man. Like I was saying, he wasn't the same player these past 2 seasons.
And I expected him to step all the way up when Aul got hurt.
Yeah, I did too.
And the person that stepped up was Jennings.
Yep. So I think Debo, he probably aged like a running back, because he was playing, running back and wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm not sure which player Washington think they're going to get. I definitely don't think it's the all-pro Debo.
I feel like that he's still a threat if he get the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
Because they needed another receiver. Let's just be honest. But they also need a running back too. So hopefully they can address that in the draft because obviously, like we talked about before the show, the wide receiver class,
it ain't good.
It ain't good. He said they turned into
yeah. And the reason being is because he can't run routes and he couldn't beat man coverage. So, you got to take that into consideration as well. And so, I mean, they just was being creative with the ways they was getting him the ball.
But it worked, though.
It did.
It worked.
It did. But now, people, these defensive coordinators, man, they smart. So they study all off season. So they know that once he goes in the backfield, he finna get the ball. So now we finna play you to stop the run,
And then you don't really have a threat of your quarterback running, so you can focus either on the running back or Debo. But now in Washington, depending on who they get at the running back position, they're most definitely going to have to focus on Daniels.
Definitely.
He's the threat.
Most definitely. Yeah, and Debo, he won't be the number one. They got Terry out there, Terry McLaurin.
Yep.
And Debo will be a number 2 option, maybe 3, depends.
And because I feel like they need to update tight end position too because
I agree.
Old, but he's still productive though.
I agree.
So
I agree. And
but a 5th round pick though, man.
I think that's just what his value was.
You think so?
Because I mean, if you was gonna get rid of him, you probably should have did it last offseason where you probably could have got a 2nd or 3rd round pick for him.
Yeah.
Now coming out the season that he had, there's no way you can get that for him. So
yeah, that's true.
I'm not sure. I know he requested the trade. They didn't want to trade him. He requested the trade. So, hey.
Man, hopefully, man, he get it together, man.
Oh yeah, I used to like Debo. This is the reason why I bought his jersey. Because to me he was just a football player. Then you get him the ball in space and let him do his thing.
Yeah, because in the open field he a threat.
Yeah,
he most definitely a threat.
So he can do punt returns for you and all that stuff.
Just tell him, man, stop wearing that tight ass shit. That's what hurt you. You turn to a shim out here.
That's probably what the issue is. Toting pocketbooks and shit. And, But he get a fresh start, to try to, do something. I'm sure Cliff Kingsbury will find some kind of creative ways to
Yeah,
get him the
most
ball.
definitely.
But dude, you got to learn how to beat man coverage. And you've been to 2 Super Bowls with the Niners and you ain't scored a touchdown in neither one of those Super Bowls.
Damn.
But see, it look like a strong gun to you. But here's the thing with me though. I was listening to a lot of these shows, and they didn't even like Debo when he was with the Niners. Now all of a sudden he going to Washington. Oh, he's one of the best players out there. Shady McCoy.
Man, you know what, man? He shady, man. He talked bad about what you call it. Pittsburgh.
Who?
Quarterback. Fields. Man. That man said he can't throw. What? He ain't good. Like, man, I be wondering, like, shady, like, is you shady? They call you shady for a reason. You be throwing shade. Now, I give him credit what credit is due. He was spot on with being him. I mean,
he was there.
Yeah.
No, he was there.
He knew.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't got nothing to do with him being black. We all took that shit for granted.
Yeah.
Shady knew.
A lot of people didn't like how he was being used in San Francisco. And see, the reason he was being used like that because, like I said, he can't be man covered. You can't run routes.
Yeah. I guess if you limited in one area, we got to find other ways to, get you the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, shady, he's shady. Man.
Yeah, so he was right there with the enemy. So he was inside scoop hood.
Yeah. It's like, man, the only thing I see him is just being a backup. That's it. Like, damn.
That damn shady, man. But I mean, dog, some of the shit he say, I be like, dog, you tripping now. But sometimes, he'll be spot on. I give him it. But he ain't spot on with Debo. Man, you out here talking about, man, how cold he was, but you wasn't saying that with the Niners, though.
Yeah.
You were doing just like I'm doing, man. Hey, you can't run routes, man. I mean, is you a receiver or you a gadget player? Yeah. Now he's the best thing out there.
Yeah, he right. Shady be reaching.
He reaching, man.
He be reaching.
Shit, Bubba he told the ball like this when he run.
Yeah.
You a running back. Yeah. That's why you had so many damn fumbles.
He swear he the coldest one out there. He swear he was the coldest running back out there.
He told that ball like a loaf of bread, man.
Now, I give him his credit when it came to be enemy, and I give him his credit when it came to Chip Kelly. I give him his credit.
Man, Chip back in the NFL.
Man.
So he was there for the Chip shit too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to give him his credit with that because it was like Chip Kelly didn't like black players, obviously.
Yeah. Because he got rid of him, Deshaun Jackson.
Man, Vic.
Yeah. They had Jeremy Maclin. They had a nice little offensive firepower.
Trying to implement that hurry up shit.
Man, that shit was not going to work in the league, man. Burning your defense out.
Yeah, these niggas, they older. Ain't nobody running no hurry up in no 30.
I knew he wasn't going to last long.
Man, NFL more about, scheme, X's and O's, not no gimmick stuff. Gimmick plays don't last in the NFL.
All right, look at the Wildcat.
Wildcat, what was the read option? And most of that stuff, comes from, I don't know if the Wildcat came from college, did it? Yeah, because Arkansas was running it with McFadden. Yep. So it's like they see something in college, we can implement that and run it in the NFL. I mean, the only thing I can say that lasted in the NFL was to run and shoot. But that's gone. Yeah, all that gimmicky stuff, man, that ain't gonna work.
Dude, like I keep saying, in the NFL, you have to be able to pass the ball from the pocket, man. I mean, you can do all that old fancy dancing shit there, wildcat and read option, but now at the end of the day, you got to be able to throw the ball from the pocket. If you can't do it, you ain't gonna make it in the league. Simple as that. Simple as that. Because just like I said moments ago, man, these defensive coordinators, they smart, man. They got a whole offseason to dissect your ass.
Yeah.
So they see what you're doing. They watching film on you. And then when they see this shit happening, then, you know, they got something in play for it.
Yeah. You got even Johnny Manziel when he was on, what's his name, Shannon show. You know, he was like, man, when I got into the NFL, I ain't know what no cover 3 was. So, you know, and he just said he just had the worst quarterback room ever because, you know, your veterans, which he said was Brian Hoyer, he wasn't helping them.
Yeah.
So if you in a quarterback room and you got a veteran quarterback that's not trying to help you, you know, shit, I'm just in the room.
Like, he doing this shit.
Yeah, most quarterbacks can't.
Yeah.
But they can learn. Cam learned how to read defense.
And see,
because when you a quarterback, you basically when you snap that, when you get that ball from the center, you basically got 3 seconds
to make that decision
to figure out where you gonna go with the ball. Anything else, you in trouble.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But I want to go back to something you just said about the quarterback room, and he said that they weren't helping him. So, I mean, I think this is what Shador is about to, you know, be faced with too. So you come in here arrogant and cocky and shit like that, and I believe that's what Manziel was, because he always doing this shit.
Of course.
Like you talking crazy and shit to folks, man. That's why now I want to help you.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you think you got to figure it out what we gonna see.
And again, know, with Brian Hoyer being basically a career backup,
a journeyman, yeah.
And I like, nah, I'm coming in to help myself. I want the starting job. I'm not here to help you. I'm here to help me. But at the same time, when you a first round pick, you know, you got all this hype around you. Really, I figured your coaches are supposed to help you more than your veteran, because they out here competing too.
Facts.
Unless I'm at the point where I know I'm at the end of the line, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, let me hear the future. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and show them every little thing I know to try to help them man out. Cool. But if we competing and I'm a veteran trying to win a job and you a rookie, it's only so much I'm gonna be able to help you, because you know I'm trying to win this position. And any little tips and tricks that I know that's gonna help me, that's gonna be my advantage. That's some stuff you're gonna have to learn on your journey. You know, like Tom Brady, he ain't had no reason to not try to help anybody, because he knew, you know, his window was closing anyway. Same as running backs, you know, like unfortunately with Slay, you know, he ended up getting cut. But I'm pretty sure them 2 rookies that they got, he helped them, because he was 34.
Yeah. What up, Be Real, man?
What up, Be Real?
What's good?
Yeah, so of course, you know, and then he was on a expiring contract, his last year of his contract anyway. So, of course, you know, you probably helped them out, because them boys going to be starting next year.
Yeah.
I go somewhere else and, you know, play maybe one more year somewhere. I got a Super Bowl. I might retire. You know? And now if I'm retired and you hit me up, you know, trying to, you know, get some tips and tricks, yeah, I helped you then, because I ain't no benefit for me no more. So, yeah.
So if you still playing as a veteran, you're going to be like Brett Favre.
and Aaron Rodgers. Shit, Brett did it to me. I'm gonna do it to you. I'm gonna keep coming back. Yeah, nah, man. I understand as far as when you a quarterback. Eventually the key's gonna have to get passed down. So if we teammates, I'm gonna help you because we teammates. Mm-hmm. Because if I get hurt, you gonna have to come in, and it ain't gonna do no good for you to come in and you don't know this or that or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna help you to a certain extent. But if it's especially if I feel like you're not a threat to my job. I know you the future, but right now it's still me.
Still me.
So yeah, I ain't got no problem with helping you out with this, that, or whatever.
But if you feel like I'm a threat to taking your job, you ain't gonna show me shit. Is what you saying?
Nah. Now if we both coming in, if I'm a free agent and I'm coming and you just got drafted, of course, in that we competing for the same position. Nah, you can get nothing. But if I'm already there, and then they draft you, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I know you the future. Yeah, I help you. But if I'm a free agent coming in, and you a rookie.
So we sitting up there watching the game film, and I'm like, okay, you see on this play here, they brought the pressure off the edge right here.
Mm-hmm. Where your hot read is.
Do I need to throw this out, this quick out right quick, or do I just hold this ball and then just try to go over the top of him?
I mean, but a lot of this still got to do with your quarterback coach. I mean, he the one running the damn film study.
Yeah.
So if I know the answer,
you gonna send me out, man. Hold the ball and go deep.
No, because the quarterback coach gonna be like, the number one read is your hot read. That ain't nothing. Like, what the fuck? What's the like, what you trying to drop down? Scarface.
What up, Scar?
What the W mean?
For West Side.
Washington. You with Washington now?
Hey, I know that's a Steeler fan though, man.
All the W for Wilson. But that's just like in real life. Like if you at a job, you got the trainer, dude. Mm-hmm. You gonna train him, right?
Yeah.
Right, because y'all co-workers. He ain't a threat to what you do. So yeah, you gonna train him on how to look for this but if he coming in to replace your ass, right? If he coming in to replace you, you like, hell no.
What up, dog?
That man said I missed. So it's the same thing. Same thing. You ain't finna tell this man everything. You finna be your boss. Hell no. Especially y'all going out to lunch. Yeah, man, I be taking me a little shot here and there. You know what I'm saying? Then next you know he is manager.
Yeah.
Martell, I need you in my office. I know what you do on lunch. I might have to let you
go. Man, it's cold. You bring one of his partners in and get your job.
Hey, yeah. So, yeah, you can't show everybody everything. You got to be careful.
Got to. But one thing about deep down field, though, I am going to drink on the job.
Well, so you can't fire yourself.
I can work the shit out myself. Right, we can do 2 or 3 hour shows, but one thing about it, I'm gonna drink on the job.
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt about it.
I know you wish you could drink on your job at home.
I know Cleve wish he could. Be real, always talking about he be trying to hide from his damn manager. I know he wish he could take a quick shot right quick.
Yeah, man, he hiding, getting him a nip.
Man, I remember when I was working at KFC, man, back in the day when I was younger, man. And, you know what I'm saying? He still wanted us to pay for our food and stuff like we regular customers when we was hungry.
Yeah.
Man, I was like, hey, man, I'm finna run to the freezer. I had me a piece of chicken and tucked in this hand and a biscuit sitting in this motherfucker. I in that motherfucker freezer shivering eating that damn chicken and shit. I ain't finna pay for nothing.
Man, what?
Coach said he can. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Man, I'm in that freezer shivering eating that damn biscuit and chicken.
But your ass wasn't hungry no more.
Man, but I ain't finna pay for it. Like, hell no.
I agree. See, fuck that.
Man.
I did the same thing when I work at Shoney.
Because majority of the time, man, you were throwing that stuff away
Anyway.
All them gizzards and shit I'm cooking there. I don't even know that KFC they still sell gizzards.
I don't know. Dude, it's been so long since I've been to KFC.
Yeah, I used to be cooking the gizzards and the livers and stuff.
Man, them gizzards used to be hitting too.
Shit.
I know Jack Purdy still got them motherfuckers.
So, nah, man, I ain't finna sit there, man, and not, pay for it. And when I can just go and sneak me a piece. And that's the one thing I like when I worked at Catfish Cabin in high school. Amanda said you can eat whatever you want. You just couldn't eat no steaks.
Eat them motherfuckers too.
But, man, the hamburger steaks, the fish, the shrimp, oysters, man, it was whatever. I used to go to work early. Make me a plate. Eat good before I go to work.
I forgot you had to punch in to go to work there, right? They got full.
Man, look, if I got to be at work at 4, I'm at 3 o'clock. Making my own damn plate. I'm finna eat good before I clock in.
Hell yeah, I don't blame you.
And the one thing I didn't do was, take no food home or nothing. But yeah, because shit, you throwing it away.
Yeah, I was at working at Shoney, man. I was taking food home and everything, dog.
Shit, because it wasn't nobody but just me. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I ate, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you would nibble on some shit here and there, you know what I'm saying, while you was at work. So, but yeah.
Yeah, man. Your boy, man, Shador.
Mm-hmm. What's
your thoughts on that comment? He's he on the forklift.
I can't get to
This for you, be real nice. This one for you. Yeah, real cold.
Yes, so this is my take on Shador. Now, of course, the report came out that he was, one of his interviews for a team that's in the top 7. He came off as arrogant and brash or whatever, but if he don't end up in a locker room with no veterans and no coach that's going to get on his ass when he ain't getting rid of the ball, he ain't going to change. Because you've been pampered by your pops your whole football career, and all the times I done seen you make bad passes, take unnecessary sacks. If your daddy not gonna get on your ass, ain't nobody gonna get on your ass.
Right. It's been his own coach.
Right. And if you can't handle that, now you finna go to a team where ain't nothing but grown men. Because, we didn't heard how T.O. got to fighting in the locker room when he was with the Eagles.
Yeah.
And other players getting into it. If you come in, it's okay to come in with a chip on your shoulder. But if you come in with that same type of attitude, like I'm the shit and, this, that, and well, y'all need me, he ain't going to last. Somebody going to get in this shit.
Sure will.
And then ain't nobody going to want to block for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you threw your offensive lineman already under the bus at Colorado once. But a lot of them sacks is your fault.
Holding the ball.
Yeah, holding the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, will he be able to handle a different coach than his daddy?
That's what I'm curious to see. Because like I said, he's the only coach that he's ever had. See, he can't drink water.
All right, exactly. They don't.
Mm-hmm.
Because his dad ain't in the locker room.
Right. So that's what I'm curious to see right there. Because, dude, you already done made, I don't know how many millions of dollars with your NIL contract.
Mm-hmm.
So these guys in this locker room where you going to now, these grown men. So this is how they take care of their families.
Right.
So you still around there bullshitting wet behind here, want to play games, think that it's like Colorado. No, it's nothing like that.
Right.
So you ain't got to worry about the coach. The player's going to get in his ass.
That's true. But if he ain't going to a team that got them veterans that will get on his ass, that's where it could get ugly.
And see, a lot of these dudes, man, that's gonna be in that locker room, they ain't made nowhere near the amount of money that he has made already with his NIL contract.
Mm-hmm.
So, the NFL structure is like this. You get incentives for performance. Get X amount of dollars for touchdowns and yards and shit like that. So if we make the playoffs, we all get bonuses.
Yeah, we get a bonus, yeah.
So this is how they feed their family, man. This is how they take care of the side piece too now.
Mm-hmm.
So you messing around with the side piece money now, man. So shit, now I can't go play. So now we got a problem.
So just say he end up with a team like the Raiders.
Okay.
The only true veteran that I know of that they got is Max Crosby.
Okay.
What they got on offense? There's outside of, when Devontae was there could, get on his ass, he a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Max Crosby a leader. But if you coming into a locker room, one, you got a new coach, and you got all these young players, ain't no who gonna get on your ass?
Who's gonna give me your shit?
Right.
Yeah.
So for him to change his ways, he gonna have to go into a locker room that got some type of veteran leadership.
Yeah, because I'm not sure who the Raiders got on the offensive side of the ball. But I know, like you said, Max Crosby, he gonna get in this shit if he, costs games,
Exactly.
But I don't know who's on the offensive line over there that's a veteran, that can, hey, young dude, get your shit together.
Right. Then I might got some receivers that's been there a while, but you're not gonna look at them as who gonna listen to somebody that's been bouncing around the league.
True.
And they're not gonna look at him as no veteran leader.
True.
It's got to be somebody that's been in that locker room, been with that organization, and knows how things gonna go. Just like if he go to the Giants. I mean, I know you still got Dexter Lawrence and what's his name? Kayvon Thibodeau or whatever.
Yeah.
He's still a young player, but he's been there. On offense,
neighbors.
He's a rookie last year, so he ain't gonna get that from him.
But he stepped up and to act like he was a captain. When they started losing and stuff, he was he had to mature quick.
You said Peter would get on his ass.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, man, sometimes you have to be humble, man. You don't have to be arrogant and cocky all the damn time. Especially when you ain't done nothing in this league yet. So, you coming in with all this hype. I know you're gonna have your ice on and shit shining like you was at the combine.
Did it?
Yeah, man, iced out, man. That man shit blind me.
So see, this is another thing. Why come iced out around a bunch of dudes that's trying to basically on job interview?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a cockiness right there. Nigga, I ain't getting no NIL deal. I take your chain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's another potential Caleb Williams.
Yep.
Ouch.
Caleb, he didn't have no veterans leadership either.
No. So I guess he found out the hard way.
Right, all that running. I said all that running around wasn't gonna work in the NFL. So yeah, Shador, he ain't as mobile as Caleb. At least Caleb was mobile. Shador ain't mobile, so he gonna have to get rid of the ball. But that's the one thing he don't do.
Yeah, like the
and then when your own pops don't get on your ass about getting rid of the ball,
it's the offensive lineman's fault.
And how you gonna be able to handle the criticism? Because you the quarterback of this franchise. You of a pro team. And if you end up in a market like New York, you ain't gonna be able to handle that pressure. Right. You constantly in the paper every day of how you fucking up, and you know what I'm saying? The media is completely different in New York compared to Arizona or something.
Yeah.
Now, even if he was in Dallas, it's completely different. So he gonna have to get it together.
Say that would get him benched in the NFL.
And maybe he needs
that. Yeah.
Maybe you know, if you come out there day one starter instead of learning. Because I'm pretty sure the offense y'all ran in Colorado was probably a simple offense. And now you finna get in this with this terminology in the NFL, and you're gonna have to have the right coach that's gonna get on you when you mess up.
That's what I want to see. Can he handle it?
He probably, because he ain't never done it. Most of the time when somebody getting on, especially like your parents, when they get on you when you don't clean your room or you didn't clean the bathroom, or, you ain't do your chores. Then you get into a different situation where somebody getting on you, like maybe your boss or something. But why you didn't get, what I'm saying? Then you reports done, blah, blah, blah. You can handle it better because your folks done got on your ass. And I'm like, look, my bad. I got you right now.
Yeah.
Some people, they can't handle that shit. I'm home crying. My boss got on my ass. Should do it, participate. Bother.
I said, was he hurt or something?
No.
He just chose not to participate, man.
Right.
And that goes back to what I always be saying. Dude, if you not going to participate, man, just turn down the invite. What the fuck you going for the weigh in for, and that's it.
Then another thing with me too is it's a competition thing.
Yeah.
If me and if I'm the quarterback, you the quarterback. We the top two quarterbacks in the draft. They don't know, if I'm gonna go one or you gonna go one. We go to the combine, you don't work out. I'm gonna work out because I'm finna separate myself from you.
Exactly.
I'm finna separate myself from you.
Exactly.
Because even if I have a bad combine,
you still got your pro day.
I still got my pro day and I still got all my college tape. I'm still gonna go top 10. I'm not finna drop so bad that I'm gonna be a third round pick or something. I'm still gonna be a top 10 pick. But if I got an opportunity to solidify myself as being the number one pick, I'm working out at the combine.
I'm working out, dog. Simply that. He said, dude said he had nothing to prove, nothing else to prove. I'm like, man, see, that's the kind of thinking right there, man. You ain't got nothing to prove. Like, dude, that shit don't matter, man. What you did at Colorado now.
He ain't got nothing else to prove.
Man. Okay, if you ain't got nothing to prove, then don't throw at your pro day.
That's what Caleb did. And that's what made it worse.
Right.
You didn't work at the combine, you ain't do nothing at your pro day, you still win number one. That's bad.
It is. Because, man, in my mind, I feel like that, dude, you taking up a spot that somebody else who really want to, showcase what they can do.
Yeah, maybe somebody from an HBCU get an opportunity to get an invite, especially if you got 10 folks that ain't gonna work out. Now, if you ain't gonna work out because of an injury or something,
that's different.
Yeah,
I get that. But if you fully healthy, man, I don't need you just walking around and shit, man.
With your chain on.
Fucking with everybody else. I'm like, man, motherfuckers over here focused. We working.
Just like the dude, the linebacker from Penn State, the Abdul Collar, they found out he had something wrong with his foot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he ain't work out. That's understandable. Now they, debating on should he just let it heal or have surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my thing of it is, longevity wise, what's the best decision?
What's the best option? Because I know they said if he have the surgery, he'll be out like 8 weeks.
Okay.
They got the week 8.
But you already know if you decide to not have the surgery. And then once you get to training camp, I ain't finna be like, hey, my foot bothering me. Like, and then when it's time for you to play every week, you're not gonna go 100% because your foot bothering you.
Yeah.
You might end up having the surgery anyway.
Yep. Be out the rest of the season.
Right. So just go. My thing of it is, it just depends on longevity wise. What's the best decision?
Yeah.
Me missing 6 to 8 weeks of my rookie season, I take that compared to me having a lingering injury, and then by my fourth year, I decide to have the surgery, and then I ain't gonna be the same player.
Right.
So yeah.
But people, they've been taking up for him because he hadn't been thrown. He didn't participate at the combine. Him or Cam Ward.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, man, if you able, man, just go and compete, man. What you hiding? What you running from?
That's just like, they said the last quarterback that worked out at the combine was Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm.
So Trevor Lawrence didn't do it. Who else? Cincinnati quarterback.
Yeah.
He didn't work out.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, he didn't work out the combine. Of course, Caleb didn't. Who was the quarterback?
All I'm saying is this: if you're not gonna work out or participate at the combine, don't take the invite. Just don't take the invite.
You can take the invite. You can still do your measurements and you still do your interviews. I don't want to see your ass out there in that field with everybody else. That's what I want. Once you do your measurements and do your interview, peace out, homie.
Man, we can do all that at your pro day.
Right. I don't need you walking around with your QB 33 with your chain hanging low. No. I need somebody in here that want an opportunity.
Yeah.
To put it out there. If that's the case, then don't even have the combine.
Yeah.
Just, you know what I'm saying? We'll just see y'all at your pro day, but everybody don't have a pro day.
True. So.
And especially since they didn't had fans coming, they want to see people running the 40. I mean, quarterback, I could care less about you lifting those weights, running those 40. I could care less about
you
that.
Want to see you spin that ball.
I want to see you throw.
Yeah. So now you finna put all this pressure on your pro day. Now what if you have a shitty pro day?
Yeah, if you have a bad combine, you can rebound at your pro day.
Sure can.
But if you have a bad combine and a bad pro day, then you ain't good.
There it is.
Some people have a good combine and don't do nothing at their pro day. I'm solidified.
Yep.
That's cool too.
Yeah.
That's cool too.
Yep. But see, now you got to have a good pro day now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now you gonna be able to, I guess, control what you do at your pro day.
Yeah, it's scripted. It's scripted. Yeah, it's scripted.
You be throwing to your receivers and stuff like that. But they not even looking for that at the combine. They just want to see your ball placement.
Yeah, exactly.
See you spin the ball.
Right. I ain't seen not one quarterback that came out there and just dominated at the combine. Not that I can remember.
Shit, I'm just trying to think because I don't think I have either. Shit. I don't know what Elway and them were doing.
We wouldn't have never known that.
Yeah.
But I still see the little table when Brady was running his 40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that was before, he became the Brady that we all know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was before it was televised. They just had it on film, but it wasn't live.
Right.
It was probably it was recorded, I guess you could say, but it wasn't live. I would love to see somebody run a 40, and I'm like, damn, I didn't think he was that fast. Somebody that was 6'5" their whole college career, 6'1". Like, damn.
Let's be honest, most top pick quarterbacks don't turn out to be great NFL players.
Yeah, because if you look at the top quarterbacks, Peyton, you got your rare Peyton, but majority of them, man, they lower round picks.
Yeah. This is true.
So, of course, Russell Wilson, he was a 3rd round pick. Montana, he was a 6th round pick or something, wasn't it?
Third.
Oh, he was a 3rd, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, outside of, Cam going 1, I mean, but he was just different. Vic, of course, he was just different.
He had Andrew Luck. I mean,
and I think eventually he would have got there. He just couldn't stay healthy. Yeah. So he did the best thing for him. And I ain't gonna never forget this day, man. We was having our damn fantasy draft. And dude had just picked Andrew Luck. And then Andrew Luck would he's like, nah, man, I need to repick. Like, hell no. We was like 3 picks, then went on since he picked. No, ain't no redos.
Right.
It was unfortunate, but it happened.
That's fucked up.
But he did what was best for him, man, in his future, man.
Yeah, he did. He was taking a beating now.
Yeah.
And like I said, Elway, he was the number 1 overall pick, and shit, I think, he had an outstanding career.
I mean, but his shit didn't come till later.
Yeah.
Because he was going to the Super Bowl getting destroyed.
Sure was.
But they were still a threat, though, even though they didn't win them Super Bowl. They were still a threat, but he ended up getting it later on in his career. You know what I'm saying?
You could just tell, though, man, that he was going to be good, early on in his career.
Yeah.
It's some quarterbacks like that you can just look at them and be like, he's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Then some of them come in with all this hype, be like, I don't really see it, man. Like the dude that the Chargers picked.
Oh, you talking about the number 1 bust of all time? Knock it off!
Ryan Leaf.
Yeah.
But dude, I watched them play, man. I just never saw nothing that was like.
No, they with him, they went off. Yeah. With him, they went off his size and they went off his potential.
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously they did not interview his ass.
Couldn't have.
They did not interview him.
And Jamarcus Russell, man.
They couldn't have interviewed him.
Dude, when I watched him play in college, I was like, man, this motherfucker strong as hell, man.
And they went off his cannon of an arm and his potential.
Yep.
And he just didn't make it.
But even though he had that big ass arm, when I watched him play, he just never jumped out to me like, hey, yeah, dude is special. When I watched Peyton Manning, at UT, I was like, man, he gonna be special, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But Jamal, I mean, it just get to the point where they just want to get to the league, and when they get to the league, they straight. They done.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to put no work in.
You just starting, man. When you get there,
man, you got to start over.
Exactly.
Just starting, you finna start over. If you really want it, if you really want to be great, if you really want to, be something, you got to start over.
Yeah.
You're going to have to relearn some shit, learn some new shit, all that. And some people that just want to get into the league.
Mm-hmm. So looking at Caleb Williams and the cat down at Houston, C.J. Stroud.
Mm-hmm. See, I would have took C.J. Stroud. You know what I'm saying? Over
Caleb.
Yeah.
I thought Caleb would be better than what he.
But who came out was over Bryce? I would have took CJ over Bryce.
Yeah.
I most definitely would have took him over Bryce.
Yeah. So I'm just calling these guys names out because I know they're the recent draft picks that's playing quarterback now. But looking at them guys, anybody jump out at you like, man, that guy there might be special.
No, I would say CJ. I would say CJ over Bryce and over Caleb anyway.
Now,
and it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, Trevor Lawrence ain't living up to the hype.
Right.
You had this great high school career where you only lost maybe one game or two all through high school. You get to college, you get you a natty. Then you get into the NFL, you were the golden boy.
Mm-hmm.
And it just seems like, it's not transitioning. Now, it could be due to the fact that you probably had one of the worst coaches you could ever have in Urban Meyer.
Yeah.
And now you on your, third, maybe fourth coach. Mm-hmm. Same with Bryce. I just felt like he was too little and he was running around just like Caleb at Alabama. And ain't going to work in the NFL.
He lost hope on Caleb when I saw him painting his fingernails. I get that, dog.
Man, said fools go.
Now with Caleb, I thought he was gonna be special when he won the Heisman. That year he won the Heisman Trophy.
He was doing the exact same thing, running around.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, he might be special. But then that following year, after the Heisman season, he didn't look the same. Mm-hmm. I was like,
yeah,
I don't know, dog. I don't know. And I was like, maybe he's saving himself because he already know he's gonna be the number 1 overall pick. So
it's possible. He probably one playing as hard.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I was thinking. But then when I watched him play his first couple of games with the Bears, I was like, shit. Mm-mm.
And I don't think I done ever seen somebody not work at the combine and not do nothing at his pro day.
I ain't never seen that either. Because if you don't work at the combine, you go show out at your pro day. So
yeah. Fools go for real.
Hey, Williams Bus City resident for now.
Right, because the Birds, they traded up to get him.
Yeah, they did. And with Bryce, I thought he was gonna be, good too in Alabama. Because remember, I was like, man, the youth, man, we gonna destroy their ass, man.
Yeah, he was on that hype train.
Shit, man, came out there, carved the damn canes up, man.
Yeah, I think with Bryce, I just think he was just a product of the environment.
Yeah, too much talent.
A lot of talent. Mm-hmm. A lot of talent. Mm-hmm. A lot of talent. Just look at AJ McCarron. That man lost 2 games his whole career at Alabama.
Yeah. Yeah.
He got drafted, but it was low. And he ain't been he ain't really in the league.
Yeah. Yep, you're right.
So yeah. And I'm still kind of iffy on Tua now.
Oh yeah, dude.
With all the talent that he had at receiver.
Yeah.
So the only person that's really now that's proven to be something that's coming out of the quarterback room at Alabama is Jalen. And he got pushed to the side. Because he knew after that that I don't know if it was the SEC championship game or whatever that he got benched in the second half. He did what was there. I'm finna go on roll. Roll.
Mac Jones. I didn't see nothing special about Mac Jones.
Talent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talent, man. So, you had Jerry Jeudy, you had Ruggs, and you had Devontae. You had some killers.
So did.
You had some killers.
So did.
So yeah, that's what a lot of that, you know what I'm saying? Then plus, maybe it's too early for y'all to leave. But then when you do leave, you get the starting keys and you ain't ready.
Yeah.
Matt Jones ain't even in the third year in the league, you already gone.
Yeah.
And you was a top, 15 pick that year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just I didn't see anything special about him. Nothing jumped out at the screen. Like I said, I know they won the national championship and everything with him, right?
I don't know.
I thought they won one with him.
I don't know if they did or not.
But nothing, jumped out the screen at me. It was like, yeah, they're gonna be something serious in the league. Nope. I never got that feeling.
Nope.
With Trevor Lawrence, watching him, I was like, yeah, he gonna be a problem.
He could have left his freshman year and would have been ready. But maybe they just, a lot of it got to do with, you on your third coach.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, where's the consistency now?
Got the hotline.
Hold on, Cole. Oh, shit. Yeah. There you go.
Deep downfield.
Yes, sir.
What's up, dog?
What it do, fam? What's going on, man?
I can't call it. What's happening with you?
Ain't nothing, man. Just chilling, man. Listening to the show, man. Listening to this. So y'all talking about these quarterbacks that come in the league and you look at them in college and they look like they gonna be it, and they get to the league and it's just like, who the fuck is this?
Right on.
But a lot of, man, beyond, I think a lot of that just come from the people around them, the yes men. Hey, you ready? You ready? You ready? And they ain't never had nobody just come and tell them the truth. Look, your ass ain't ready.
Not only that, but you're not sitting on the bench learning when you get to the league. You get
most of them thrown right into the fire immediately.
Yeah, right. You ain't learning nothing. Now I know it. They always say the best way to learn is to be out there to play, but man, sometimes, man, you probably need to, wait a couple of games, mid-season maybe.
No. Right, you let the nigga that's been getting beat up all last year continue to get beat up. I'll let you know when I'm ready. But don't get close. He been getting his ass kicked all this time. Ain't no sense in stopping because I'm here.
Yeah.
But
I think,
man, guys just don't come in ready.
Yeah, I think a situation like that, man, I think that comes from upper management, like the owners and shit like that put, a whole lot of fire up on the coaches. Like, man, we drafted this dude number one. He need to be out there. I think it stems from that too sometimes.
But, that's what happened with Fisher and Vince Young. He didn't want to play Vince early. The owner wanted Vince out there. See? And I think they could have helped Vince out later on because he came in with a lot of hype and he had a chip on his shoulder. I just won a natty.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. And you go to Tennessee and, Fisher, he knew he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
But they put him,
most of the guys that come in that do sit behind somebody, they end up being all right. Mm-hmm. Like Jordan Love.
Yeah.
He sat behind Jordan doing his thing.
Yeah. And same with Aaron Rodgers. He sat behind for
But when you come in, and you just throwing them out there like that, man, you gotta understand that it's a learning curve that just come with throwing a rookie out there. Everybody ain't gonna have a Jaden Daniels here, and even he had his ups and downs, but the boy balled out. He learned quickly.
Vic rode the bench, McNair rode the bench. Who was back in the day? I don't know. Peyton, they ain't had shit in it. They ain't had nothing. They ain't had no choice. But some guys, it ain't gonna hurt for you to ride the bench at least mid-season.
Yep.
And then go on out there and let's see what we get. Let's see what you done learned all this time.
So you think that was the reason that Ryan Leaf didn't do shit?
Man, Ryan Lee just had a fucked up attitude. Period, man. That dude was trouble when he came into the league.
But then another reason is when you got players that's coming from these schools like Washington State, ain't no major media out there.
Yeah.
Then you go to San Diego where they got a pretty decent, media. You couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Knock it off.
That was another reason right there. You playing like shit, and they telling you playing like shit. You can't handle it.
Well, walk like a duck, quack like a duck. Here's a duck. They ain't lied. I tell no lies on him.
Yeah.
Like everybody thought Tim Tebow was just gonna be the next great white hope in the NFL. And a prerequisite for being a quarterback is that you got to be able to throw the ball.
Throw the ball.
And see, and that was Tebow's problem. Do you want to be in the NFL or do you want to be a quarterback? Mm-hmm. You should have chose that you want to be in the NFL.
Nah, you should have been a tight end or something.
H-back something.
Mm-hmm.
Then they could have got you some packages where you could have ran the ball and stuff, but you can't throw.
Man, that man shit like a wounded duck.
Man, a long wind up when you throw the ball. And that goes back to Urban Meyer. If you look at all the quarterbacks Urban Meyer had, none of them good. None of them was good. When they got to the league, none of them.
No.
So that tells you you're not even a good quarterback coach.
Yeah. Can't even develop talent.
Yeah.
Man, Tebow, man.
And most of them just take for granted that they got a cannon of an arm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you got a cannon of an arm, but yeah, that's all you got.
Yeah.
Tebow.
I can find 10 more players that got cannon of an arm and other skills to go along with that cannon of an arm.
Man, Tebow couldn't even throw a spiral, man.
No, he couldn't.
I was like, how you in the league? You can't throw a spiral.
Tebow couldn't roll the damn ball on the ground, man.
Tebow was just big. He wasn't even fast.
Tebow couldn't.
He was just a big ass country white boy.
That boy couldn't roll the ball if he playing kickball.
He was just a big old country white boy. But you sitting up here trying to prove to everybody that you a quarterback. Nah. I'd have been like, man, I'm finna get this NFL money.
Get this bread.
I'm finna get this money. What you want me to play? Fullback?
Man, I'm there.
Halfback?
I'm there.
Yeah. Tight end, / whatever.
Be like old boy down in New Orleans. What's his name? Taysom Hill.
Exactly.
So he came out as a quarterback, man. He was like, no, this shit. Taysom get back there, run a couple of little quarterback passes. Other than that, man, they use Taysom Hill well, man.
Mm-hmm. And see, like I said, the only problem with Tebow, he wasn't fast. He wasn't athletic.
Right.
So you were just,
No.
Folks in college was scared to tackle you because you was bigger than them. But NFL, they finna light your ass up.
So will.
So he just should have made a decision to just be on the roster and try to, do it on special teams. Something. Like I said, he could have had a couple of goal line packages or something, where he run the ball or something. But
right.
Quarterback throwing? No, sir. No, sir. And then you got to win the first round?
No.
First round?
Dude, now that was a shocker to me.
Didn't even last 3 years in Denver?
And Josh McDaniel.
I don't even understand how he got hyped up the way he did, man. I mean, I'm just sitting up like, what are y'all seeing this dude?
Man, he was just one of them
great.
I get to him. He was a great college player. You know what I'm saying? You win, what they win? 2 natties?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you won the Heisman.
Yeah, you a great college player. I give you that, but you ain't no quarterback. You'll never be that.
Yeah, but that's when Florida was putting damn great players around him too, made him look better than what he was. That's my opinion.
He most definitely had some talent.
Yeah, they were loaded now.
Yeah, they most definitely had some talent.
I'm like, dude, how you beat out Cam?
You got talent.
Because he was there before him. When Cam got there, I think Tebow was a junior.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Cam was going to be the future. That's the reason why he was there. He just ended up getting in trouble.
Right. And I'm like, dude, I guarantee you, man. I don't give a fuck if Tebow was a junior that year and Cam was a freshman. You watching these dudes throw the ball in practice, man.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't intrigued by this big 6'5" motherfucker over here with a cannon.
But even Cam said that they was, they said they was gonna have packages for him for him to come in, but it wasn't gonna be for him to throw the ball.
Yeah,
it was gonna be for him to run the ball. So ain't no telling what Cam would be if he would have stayed at Florida. So we know what type of player he was when he was at home.
Yeah,
he wasn't the best thrower, but he sure was running motherfuckers off.
Dude. I saw him. I was like, yeah,
he definitely had the ugliest throw in the league.
Yeah.
I saw Cam, man, week 1 with Carolina.
Yeah.
I said, that boy gonna be special, man. He threw over 400 yards that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cam just took too much damn punishment trying to be Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you just got to be regular old Clark Kent, brother.
Yeah. And I think that's the one thing that derailed his career because, like, just because y'all on the 1 or 2 yard line don't mean that you got to go diving over the damn, you know what I'm saying, over the line and shit getting flipped and, you know what I'm saying? What the hell you got your running back for?
Exactly.
But there was some players, I can't think of what I was watching, man. They said they respected Cam, but they hated his attitude because he was so cocky. They was trying to take his head off intentionally, just and he was trying to kill him intentionally.
Yeah, and that was in his own teammates. You know what I'm saying? The old boy, the corner that he got to fighting with. That did what you call stiffed arm out the league.
Josh Norman.
Yeah, he was stiffed arm him out the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of players don't.
Yeah, Josh ass still coming out of orbit.
Yeah. True enough, Cam was a different type of talent, and he knew that, and he's still cocky to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah, you still think he can go out there and play?
Yeah, but dude, I had never seen no quarterback like this dude. 6'5", 6'6", 260.
Yeah,
like dude. Mama, you a linebacker, man. You a DN.
Yeah, never slid. He trying to run you over.
And I watch him on First Take some days. Hey, that man stand over Ryan Clark, man. Ryan Clark look like, dude, you look like a midget up on this dude.
Little boy, little kid, kindergarten.
Ryan Clark ain't number like 5'10" in a damn way.
Right, but I'm just saying, man, dude.
He just towering, yeah.
Man, it's like Cam would pick his ass up and put him on his knee.
Come here, baby. Look at the baby.
Look in the camera and say, hey to mama.
Yeah.
Dude, I ain't never seen a quarterback like that, man.
Yep, Cam, man, he did it to himself, though. He should have been like, look, coach, I mean, I'm getting
referees hated Cam.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm getting banged up, coach. I mean, can we just, cut back on some of these quarterback draws and goal line, plays where I'm doing this and doing that. And
but Cam took a lot of
necessary.
Cam also took a lot of unnecessary punches. Niggas slide, man.
Yeah.
What up, brother?
What up, Perk?
The same college. You ain't running over these big 300 pounds.
Right. That's why when they got an opportunity to tee off on them, they teed. Yeah, they did.
Yep. Hit them all in the face mask and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the league, rookie.
But C, what you think about our hot topic, man?
What's up?
What you think about our hot topic? Should the league ban the tush push?
I think they should. I mean, I mean, you just can't have it both ways. I mean, why the quarterback is the only person that can be assisted when moving the ball forward? Can't nobody else be assisted.
Yeah. And I was reading where some former NFL player was like, he understands that it's unstoppable, but at the same time, he feel like it should be banned too. And he gave a reason why. He said, on defense, the linebackers can't push the defensive lineman.
True.
You know, when rushing the quarterback. Right. So why should the offense have the advantage of the defense? Can't have the advantage. Mm-hmm. So, because if the defense do it, it's a penalty. Yeah. Same thing on your field goal shit. You can't push none of them dudes. Yeah. So I was like, okay, well, that's a valid point. That's a valid point. So, hey.
I said they were gonna ban this shit because, you know, number one, you know,
it's unstoppable.
True that. You know, they want, the NFL want every play to be like a challenge, you know, and if you can't stop that play, then there's no challenge. So they can do it all the time and pick up a first down or a touchdown.
But just like, you know, what I read. So if you're gonna do the tush push, I can't get behind the defensive lineman and push them because it's a penalty. So the offense shouldn't be able to do it. I understand. Right. I mean, I like the tush push. I ain't got no problem with it. But I mean, it's gonna have to be fair on both sides.
I agree.
The defense,
that's all I'm saying. Make it fair on both sides.
Yeah.
And shit, they always.
I mean, damn, how much more y'all want to hamper a defense?
Right. Man, right. See, man, I feel bad for the defense, man. All the rules are for the offense.
Yeah. So, yeah, but it was fun while it lasted. Yeah. You know, but I eventually feel like it's going to end up being banned.
And then, you know, they always want to talk about safety and shit. I mean, that played up, man, get your quarterback fucked off. Mm-hmm. You know, you trying to move forward, somebody pushing them in the back and shit, man.
Yeah, that's not even a quarterback sneak.
Right.
Quarterback sneak is the quarterback, you know, just getting behind the line. But you got two dudes lined up behind the quarterback and pushing them forward.
Thanks.
But it only works for one team.
I mean, but but wasn't that the reason they changed the kickoff? People running downfield again because you got these folks this close to each other, 300-pounders banging, you know, trying to stop. I mean, y'all might as well have left the kickoff alone then.
Yeah, I agree.
Was a kickoff ran for a touchdown doing this new stuff?
I don't know. Shit.
I don't think
they had a couple of ran back for a touchdown.
Did they? I can't remember if it was.
I can't either.
Yeah. I think it was maybe 2 or 3. I know Cavante Turpin did one, and there was a couple of more, but outside of that, it wasn't much with that whole landing zone and this, that, and the other. Like, man, come on.
Yeah, I don't like this shit, man. I mean, just go back to how it used to be. I mean, you took
or just fucking just get the ball on 35.
I mean, I like the kickoff.
I do too.
Exciting, you know.
But if ain't nothing exciting happening, then just take the ball at 35.
Well, either you kick the ball out of bounds and get it
right,
or you just take a knee when you get the motherfucker. But I mean, don't just take it away
because of what could happen.
Right.
They gonna do the same
right.
thing.
Give them an option. You want to kick it or you want to take it.
But to me, it's more dangerous.
I mean, I feel like they should give them an option.
To me, it's more dangerous on punt return than it is on kickoff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking up at the ball and you coming down full speed.
Yeah.
And if I catch it without throwing that hand up.
Time the ball get to me.
Right. If I don't throw that hand up, I'm finna get blasted.
So will.
Ain't gonna be no flag and ain't gonna be nothing.
Man, today, you might get a flag, man.
Well, Yeah, because you didn't lean, you didn't lunch into him. Motherfucker, mouth water. I'm finna light this motherfucker up.
I mean,
Fly.
right. Or get them folks an option on how they want to receive the ball after team score. You can kick it off, or we can place the ball right here. What y'all want to do? You got a better chance. You know, if you feel like you got a better chance on the kick off, and kick it. You know, something. Yeah, damn. I'm like, I mean, don't take it completely out, but give a team option to what they want to do.
But, yeah, at least on kickoff,
Yeah, man,
I catch the ball and I
everything is just geared towards offense.
A kid on kickoff, I got a good 10 yards before I can, pick some speed up, maybe 15. Punt return. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I said, dude, they stopped letting the people, remember how they used to line up for the kickoff and they all run at the same time, kick the ball. They did away with that shit.
Yeah, because that's where the safety was coming in, because all the people that was taking out was coming full speed at the people that's forming the wedges. Just can't do it no more.
Shit.
Yeah, some dudes was on the team strictly for special teams.
Yeah.
Strictly for special teams.
Hey, see, I'm gonna tell you, man,
I think the first.
I'm gonna tell you who excelled, man, at this shit back in the day for your team. You remember your boy Kenny Gant?
What they call him? The
yes,
shark?
Sir.
Yeah, the shark.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, he used to be so amped up on them kickoffs, man. He be out there, man.
That nigga jumping up and down, grabbing his neck and some more stuff, man. That boy should be.
Man, I know he should be a Hall of Fame special teamer, man.
But
yeah.
Shit.
Man, but it was very few times that he wasn't even on that tackle.
I'm telling you. Man, that boy would come out there like a missile, man.
Yeah.
I was like, man, they need to test this motherfucker. I know he on something.
But it's like, seeing Devin Hester and the guy that used to play for Washington back in the day running the kickoff.
Mitchell.
Yeah, it's almost like we ain't finna see that no more. We ain't finna see that no more.
Nah.
It was exciting, man.
But see, back then, that's when they would kick the ball off, and that whole team from a big ass wall.
The wedge.
Remember that everybody would line up. Yeah, and the runner would be right there by the sideline. The whole team just going down there in the line. They stopped that. I'm like, man, yeah, that's the smartest play I ever seen on the kickoff.
Yeah, the Music City Miracle probably never happened with this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's some great stuff happened on them kickoffs and stuff like that, and we ain't gonna never see it. Probably no more. So,
yeah, but that's what most of the excitement of the game came was on kickoffs and stuff.
Right.
That would set the tone for the game.
Now they kicking the ball through the damn end zone and out the stadium.
Yeah,
it would set the tone right there, dude. I go back to the Hurricanes when they played, goddamn it, Texas in the bowl. And my dog, he was like, man, I'm finna go down here and knock me a motherfucker out. My dude, Toby Baines, I'm finna go knock me a motherfucker out. Lamar Thompson, you gonna knock him out? Man, soon they kicked the ball off, man. He ran down there and knocked Jones' ass out, man.
Knocked him out.
That shit like that would set the tone for the game, man. Like, hey, this is what it's gonna be today. This is what it's gonna be today.
I don't think that dude was ever heard from again.
No.
Yeah, I don't think that boy ever touched the football again after that.
Hey, that man's out there go knock me a motherfucker out. All I can see is
yeah, man, they gotta do something to make the game fair on both sides.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Everything is geared toward the
offense.
offense.
They gotta do something.
So everything's geared toward the offense. I
mean, it's all about scoring now.
Yeah. I mean, even how you sack the damn quarterback, man. You know, you put your weight on them, shit. That's a flag.
Yeah. A la Saragusa. When he dislocated again his shoulder.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they want to preserve the quarterbacks and like Mahomes and all that shit. Like, come on, man.
Man, the game is what it is, man. I mean, quit fucking with it.
Them quarterbacks back in the 80s.
I mean, but yeah, they knew it was a violent game when they signed up for it. What the hell are you trying to save them for?
Exactly.
Right.
That's my problem. You knew this was a violent game when you got into it, regardless of what position you play.
They weren't trying to save them in the 80s and the 90s.
So one.
Where Save wasn't even around back then.
See, you saw how they did my dog Montana.
But back then the game,
yeah.
But see, back then the game was predicated on just pure fucking violence, though. People watch the game for the violence. What the hell we watching it for now? I don't really know, but people watch the game for the violence.
Yep.
That's when they used to wear them goddamn metal spikes and step on your ass intentionally. Yeah.
Yep, that's when the game was good.
You get them playing a football game, you look like you done been stabbed and shot.
Yeah, you literally look like you went to war.
You had motherfuckers like Jack Tatum.
Hey, man, folks used to have...
Jack Tatum bring that
and the folks used to play with metal spikes in their cleats, man.
So
cleats used to be metal.
Yeah.
So did. Totally different game now, bro.
But again, it's just watered down. I mean, it's like, you know, like we talked about once before. Us that grew up watching it way back in the day, we watched the shit for the violence. You used to could hear a hit.
Yeah.
Shit all through the TV. You don't hear that shit no more.
And it's crazy because...
And then they play a replay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, you remember when they had them hits and you hear just cloud. They'll play the replay not because of the hit, but because the sound the hit made.
Yeah.
Just listen at this cloud.
You know, and back then the pads and the helmets ain't supposed, you know, they ain't as better as they are now. But yet you get more injuries now compared to back then.
I believe the pads were better then because they were bigger.
Yeah. Wasn't nobody, you know, getting torn ACLs, you know what I'm saying, as frequent as it is now.
Yeah. You know, man, them guys had the neck rolls and shit on there, man.
Yeah, but they had a whole different training regimen back then, man.
Yeah.
Them 2 days.
They had a different training regimen back then.
Them 2 days in training camp.
Right. They bodies was toned for that.
Yeah.
I get they trying to make the game safe.
So had these little 30-minute practices and walkthroughs.
Yep.
Yeah, motherfucker getting hurt in walkthroughs.
So do. You got to build a callus up for that kind of contact, man.
Fuck you.
Did we lose him?
You still there?
Now they ain't doing that, man. Because players on us, they doing it here. But you want to be paid all this money, but
Corey, you breaking up.
Yeah, you going in and out. All right, we appreciate you checking in with us, though, dog.
Yeah, man, this team. Yes, sir, man. Y'all have a good one. Always a pleasure.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I was like, you talking?
Yeah, you going in and out.
Yeah, but yeah, I feel like that, you know, it was fun while it lasted, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, unfortunately, it's too much of an advantage for the offense. It's basically been unstoppable.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if, like I said, if the linebackers can't push the defensive lineman, then the running backs or whoever y'all put back there shouldn't be able to push the quarterback. That
That's a damn Walmart phone.
Yeah. So
makes sense to me.
Y'all can still, I mean, y'all got the best running back in the game. You don't need no damn tush push.
Yeah.
Just line up and he go, man. If Saquon can't get you 1 yard, god damn, what is he there for?
You got the best offensive line.
And I wouldn't even want to put my quarter. I'm gonna do the tush push. I'm gonna put Saquon there. I ain't gonna put Jalen back there.
Like I said, they got the best offensive line in football.
Right.
Shit. So you really don't need to do a tush push.
Exactly.
But, you know, like I said, you know, I can see him doing away with it. Sirianni ain't gonna like it though, because he was getting mad when they was asking about it. Yeah. Well, it's not my fault that I got my team prepared for this play.
I mean, and kudos for you for coming up with the plays, you know. But if the defense can't do it, then y'all shouldn't be able to. Yep. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against the tush push, to be honest, but it just got to be fair.
Yeah.
It just got to be fair.
You have folks like Washington players might keep diving over the line.
Yeah. Because there ain't no other way they can get to the quarterback. They got to dive over.
Yep.
Because I can't get behind the defensive line and push them. Flag. And then the same thing on the field goal. They can't push the people to try to block it.
Yeah.
Flag.
Yep. You know, they used to, let you jump over the line by stepping on the player.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you can't do that no more.
Can't do none of that. The only way you can jump over, you can't touch nobody.
Can't touch nobody.
Can't touch nobody.
Yeah, now I don't want the defense getting no kind of upper hand, man.
No.
Not at all. Shit, they'll got them, make them stop jumping over the line.
Mm-hmm. Hey, shit, you got linemen now. Shit, they holding.
Kansas City.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they holding to try to, I'm talking about the defensive line holding.
That's a penalty.
Right. So they can, let the linebacker go through free.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to hold you because I know he's going to blitz through this A gap. I know the guard going to see him. I'm going to hold his ass. But, it is what it is. Like I said, it's sometimes all great things come to an end.
Yeah.
Tush push, it did what it needed to do. Got y'all a Super Bowl. So, like I said, y'all got the best running back in the game. Just gave him an extension, paying him $20. Use him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully he can get another $2K.
Yeah, he stayed healthy.
That'll be exactly. And that'll be a record. Nobody never went back-to-back 2K, right? Yeah. And this time, break the damn record if you do it.
I would have broke it this time.
Right.
Bet you kicking itself too right by now. Defense should have 12 men on the
field. Man, so you got anything else you want to chime in on?
Man, I think that's about it for me, man. Other than free agency starts Monday, March 10th. So, we'll be back Tuesday, with our input on the first day of free agency.
Yes, sir. See what team's getting who. I saw Dallas re-sign Iggy, Uzi, whatever the hell his name is.
It wasn't Mozzie?
Nah, it wasn't Mozzie. It wasn't Mozzie. He got like $80 million.
What?
Yeah. Where they get that money from?
Shit, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Let me make sure. I thought I seen an 8.
So they must not gonna pay Parsons then,
let's see.
He got $80 million.
Yeah, 4 year, $80 million. He ain't that good. He is not that good. I ain't seen him stand out and do shit to get 80. Damn.
Yes, he's a Jerry guy.
Mm-mm.
Let's say, see, yep, 80 million 4 years.
You think he worth that, Corey? I need to hear from a Cowboy fan. You think he worth that? Be honest. If he got 80 million, what the hell y'all gonna pay Parsons?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Shit, I would thought all other contracts would have been on hold till we got him straight.
Man, 80?
So what is that?
20.
20 a year. So Parsons gonna want at least 30.
Exactly. He gonna want 4 year 120.
Mm-hmm. Sure will.
Damn, they gave that man 80.
Wow.
I didn't think y'all had no money to get a water boy extension.
Man, me either.
Damn. How many sacks did he have this year?
Probably one.
I need to look your stats up.
C said, nope. He wasn't the best D lineman we got. I bet you probably hit a 1.5 sacks.
You think it was just 1.5? I need to know. Then he got 58 guaranteed. He's solid. 80 million though. He 80 million solid?
No, dog.
He 80 million solid. Let's see. I ain't talking about no stats.
Man, we gonna find out. We gonna find out, partner. Let's see.
And they say he ain't missed a game in his career.
How long he been in the league?
He 26. So at least 4 years, 5. So here you go. So he had his best season with this past year. He had 4.5 sacks. For his career, he got 13.5. He came out in 21, so 4 years. I ain't said. Damn, man, this man got his best season, 4.5 sacks.
Wow.
47 tackles, 5 tackles for loss.
How much he weigh?
And he number 6'2", 280. He light in the ass for a defensive tackle. That's why y'all can't stop the run. Damn, man, 280?
There's a defensive end, ain't there?
Shit.
Oh,
I mean, the only thing I give him credit for, he ain't missed the game. So he's solid.
From UCLA.
He durable, yeah. 3rd round pick. His best season, 4.5 sacks.
80 million for that.
80 million. Damn.
It's Jerry for you.
I can't believe that shit. That's crazy.
So you got Cincinnati also put the franchise tag on T. Higgins today.
Yeah,
so
I don't like back-to-back franchise tags.
I don't blame you. So the deadline was today at 3:00 our time for the tag, the franchise tag. So he gonna make 26.5 million this season with that tag if he sign it.
And then if they end up trading him, then they got to give up a 1st round pick for him.
Yeah, I think. Is it 2 first rounders?
I don't know. This is 1st year starting. Oh, okay.
Man.
And he got paid.
Shit.
He said Adams being released.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, we knew that was just gonna be a 1 year thing with goddamn Aaron Rodgers. I think he needs to sit his ass down.
Who don't want to go through all that?
Because that's just his drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, you become a drama queen.
Then he gonna want grand theft money. Shit.
And he gonna, try to get his boy again.
Mm-hmm. Like, why would you want to go through all that, man? I mean, shit, if I was just a quarterback away from going to the Super Bowl or something,
you take a chance.
Yeah, but shit.
But it ain't like the Jets didn't have, I think they had a decent receiving core.
They did.
So now you got them starting all. Well, they fucked up with they drafting an old boy that turned out to be some trash. What is from BYU or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we won't probably never see him again.
He the bag up for the Broncos. Zach,
like I said, we'll never see him again. It's like,
I don't know, man.
And I watched a couple of games where he played at BYU.
I did too.
He was straight, but was he worthy of a top? I think they be shooting a gun on some of these quarterbacks.
They do.
Like somebody you should be getting in the second, third round. Yeah, they going top 10.
Yep, they do. And see, the thing is, majority of the teams need a quarterback. So
right.
they all looking for quarterbacks. And I mean, if you got Mahomes, Lamar, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, everybody else looking for quarterbacks.
But Lamar won a top 10 pick.
Josh
Allen, he maybe like 11 or 12.
Mm-hmm.
Purdy won the top 10 pick. Mahomes he was like 11 or 12 or something.
I think Kansas City moved up to get him.
But I don't think he was top. He might have been 10.
Mm-hmm.
But still, though, he didn't go top 5. It was 1 or 2.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. D.
CD Lamb restructured.
Free up. Well, yeah, y'all need to say that for Parsons, not Ziggy. Right. I understand, this is first year starting and but damn, 80 million?
You broke the bank for a first year starter?
Man, and he 180 pounds?
Man, he would have took 8 million a year.
He would have took, he'd have took 10.
Yeah.
Fuck. Y'all need to put some man, beef up, man. Get that man some Angus steak down there. For him, I feel like for him to become a dominant defensive tackle, he's gonna have to get up to at least 295. At least 295.
Yeah, I agree with that. Need to be over 300 pounds.
For a man, because just about every offensive lineman 300 pounds.
Yeah, sure will.
You ain't finna do nothing against nobody and you 280. You gotta beef up, bro. You can get it in muscle. You ain't gotta be fat. You can get it in because what's called, unless he end up like old boy for the Rams that retired.
Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
He ain't nothing like him, man.
Right. But Aaron Donald was at least 290.
He was
just strong as a motherfucker. Yeah, he was just strong. And he was quick.
So was. So you got to put some size on him.
Yeah, he too light, 280.
Nah,
ain't gonna stop no run. You ain't worth no damn 80.
Nope.
And you 280. We gonna see, man. We gonna see.
Yes, sir, man. Things about to pick up around here, man. Like I said, you got free agency starting on Monday, March 10th.
And then a draft will be here for you know it in April. So,
yeah, man. So
exciting times.
Right here for it.
Yes, sir. Cue the music.
There you go. Like we do every week around this time, man. Shout out to everybody who chimed in with us, man. Much love. Shout out to our caller tonight who checked in with us, man. We appreciate you reaching out. And if y'all know somebody who need a dope podcast to check out, y'all tell them about Deep Down Field podcast on all your major platforms. As you can see, we are on YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button for us.
Yes, sir.
That's all it takes. And if you dig this hat I got on, man, y'all click the link below. Fanatics got you covered. Y'all can take advantage of free shipping tonight.
Yeah, we do get a commission for any purchase you make, and those proceeds will go to us continuing bringing this hot podcast.
It's dopeness, you dig. Y'all dig this deep down field gear I got on. Y'all get at us. We'll make sure you get straight on there too.
Yes, sir.
Man, we trying to ship this shit all up and down to Mississippi, man. You know. My G, you got anything else?
Man, that's it, man.
All right, man. It's been another dope show, man. Like I said, free agency start Monday. Y'all be right back here with us next week. We're going to bring y'all all the updates from the first day of free agency.
Yes, sir.
Next Tuesday, for my dog Marlon, a.k.a. Big Gip, I'm your dude Martell the Sucker Ducker. We gone.
Popping his collar.